Hello to all our honorable men and women in Congress. I know there's a first time to everything, no? That's like first time to face a pandemic of this scale. First time for us to use acronyms like ECQ, MCQ, GCQ. It's the first time for me to ever do what I'm doing right now. Ladies and gentlemen of Congress, maybe to some it might be, kawawa naman sila, nagmamakaawa na sila. Well, yeah, that's basically what it is. It is almost like a last-ditch effort that I hope will speak into your hearts. I've never been one who has had any dreams of entering the political field, the political arena, because I don't think that that's what I'm called to do. But there's something that binds us through all this, that God has chosen you to be where you are today as our leaders in Congress. And this is where the decision for the franchise lies. And if there's one thing that really binds us, it's our desire to serve the Filipino. I have been blessed that in the past 15 years, I have been given the chance to bless Filipinos all over the world. I have first-hand accounts because I meet them face to face. I see their tears. I've heard their stories. I've heard their aspirations and their desires to come home. And I've heard how they have felt good and fortunate that a piece of home is brought into their homes when they are far away from their families back here. I know so much has been said about ABS CBN in the recent weeks that it has sort of caused a divide in the public, but that's not what I feel we're here to do. To unite everyone at this time would be a task that I don't know if we can do at this time. But it's that uniting factor of us wanting to serve the Filipino that I think will make you see that our company indeed is not perfect. There have been some mistakes that have been made, but I'm praying with all my heart that somehow all of you can get to see just how important it is for us to continue this service for the Filipino, not just in the Philippines, but for Filipinos worldwide. And Filipinos do come together, especially in times of tragedy and catastrophe. I believe that there is this element, ingredient in the Filipino's heart to reach out and to help others. That's part of who we are. It has been an honor, honorable men and women of Congress. It has been an honor to serve. I don't know how many more years I have left, in the industry, that is, as an entertainer, as a man who boldly speaks about my faith, with the efforts of being able to uplift and encourage the public. But it has been an honor to serve the Filipino under the banner of ABS CBN. I've seen its people at work. I've spoken in heart-to-heart conversations with its leaders. My dream is that if there is indeed a flaw, not just in ABS CBN, but in the entire system of how big companies are meant to function, then maybe ABS CBN can be one of the spearheads or one of the pioneers in showing the right path. If we can unite in being of service to the Filipino, then maybe we can unite also in helping ABS CBN become an example. It can serve as a company that is really making the great strides in the effort to become the company of excellence. There is no company that is perfect, but there are companies that are excellent. My heart goes out to the disgruntled employees of ABS CBN, and I'm sure that even that can be made an example of how the hearts that have been hurt can somehow be healed. And usually that takes time, but it can happen. So to my fellow kababayans in Congress, I humbly come before you now and I ask that this decision is not just made because of awa, but this decision is made through prayer. And I do pray that God guides your heart into making the decision that would be good for many who are waiting for a favorable decision to be made. My heart goes out to each and every congressman and congresswoman who has had to carry this burden, because I know it's not that easy to make a decision because you have to weigh everything. So I know it's been tough, and there are other issues that really need the attention of Congress. But I'm only praying that that you were led, and that your hearts find a chance for us to continue our service, maybe in a better way, a more effective way, in a manner that would really make a difference in the lives of Filipinos worldwide. Thank you for giving me this time to express myself. You'll see some edits in between because sometimes I get a little emotional, but I'm just being as raw as I can with you. And this, I probably will never do this ever again. May God bless you, not just in the decisions that you have to make regarding ABS CBN, but in all other decisions for whatever challenges 2020 may still pose. God bless each and every one of you. You are where you are today because God said, this is where I want you for this particular time in the history of our country. So thank you so much for giving me your time. God bless you all. My heart, my support, and my respect to all of you. Maraming salamat.